What's up everyone, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a fantastic day today, and I hope the rest of your day gets even better. So I'm in the car today and I'm actually on my way to the gym. We're going to be hitting the accessory leg workout of the week. So, glutes, adductor, abductor, hamstrings, leg kickbacks, and some core, maybe some abs. However, the our main focus is going to be the cardio. So it's going to be an hour of cardio again today. Now, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to capture the leg workout today because I'm kind of running out of battery. Well, slightly, I'm not really sure. But what I wanted to really capture was the ride there, everything else. But we'll see. So I have my BCA drink ready. Man, can't go wrong. We have coffee, Freddo Espresso, black. We have Monster. However, I'm not going to drink them both together. I want to savor the Monster for the gym. And yeah, so it's, really good day, really sunny, really fantastic day. And we're off to the gym to hit this cardio session, accessory leg workout. I have a basketball game later on tonight to watch, so hyped about that. So without further ado, let's get going. So, I actually wanted to tell you guys about, so like the other day I was talking about, when I was had the back day going, how I wasn't, stretching enough when it came to basically performing my back workouts. And so I decided to do something different. I decided, instead of starting off with, the lat pull downs I usually start with, to start with the rowing machine and really focus on slow eccentric lowering parts of the weight and really stretching and holding that stretch as much as I can. And man, did that work. I haven't felt my back, like my like the most of my back, well, not in pain, but after a workout you realize that you've like worked the muscle because it's in slight pain. You can feel you've worked your back or your muscle, okay? I haven't felt my back in a really long time. I usually mostly feel my lats and maybe traps if I've ended up, working my traps a bit. However, the majority of my back I haven't felt for a really long time. Man, can I feel my back. After stretching a lot and starting with that exercise and really focusing on the stretch and the squeeze and the eccentric slow, man, I'm hyped. And it's fantastic because you can see by, changing those little things, those little simple things for a change, putting another exercise first, focusing on the stretch instead of, going, I don't know, those little changes really make an impact on your training and everything. So I'm really going to be focusing on stretching every muscle group when I'm training it, okay? Now, I mean, arms, it's not really that hard. Of course, when it comes to the bicep, you have to fully extend. Triceps, the same. Legs, good depth, okay? Shoulders is maybe, I think, well, the hardest, because you have to have, well, let's say, a larger range of motion, okay? A bigger range of motion. So instead of just, doing the that's what I want to change. That's what I want to work on. Instead of just doing the, let's say, side, lateral raises as you do them, I really want to try and go further up, to increase the contraction and squeeze. And maybe we can get, more out of that as we basically increase the range of motion. Now, when it comes to the chest, which is basically a muscle that I personally believe I lack, and I have underdeveloped compared to the rest of my body. It is developed. We do work our chest, okay? I can feel it when I'm working my chest and everything. However, I want to, have a bigger chest, as does everyone, I think. However, I really want to have a bigger chest, so I really want to focus on hitting that chest hard, okay? Basically, we want to increase the muscle overall on all of our body, on, with every muscle group. Legs, shoulders, arms, back, chest. That's the whole point of bodybuilding, man. Creating the body of your dreams. Symmetry, well, not, you can't, aim for perfection. It's something unattainable. However, you get the point. Now, when it comes to chest, even though I stretch, I don't believe I stretch as much as I can. And I think I have to focus on how I stretch also, because by stretching my chest, like I do stretch it, okay? I do believe I have decent form. Not perfect, but not, decent. And when I stretch my chest, I can really feel it here. So on the let's say, when we change from shoulder to arm and bicep basically, and my front delt. So that's where I feel the most stretch. But I really want to try and feel it like as much as I can here on the inner upper, basically on the meat part, on the core part of the chest muscle. So when it comes to the stretch. But we'll see. That's the whole point. You analyze, you see, you try next time, you change things. Once you find something that works, you hit it and you stick with it. Now, due to the fact that we're bodybuilding and we are having to work with muscles, and basically muscles adapt, okay? So you have to change stuff up once in a while. So even though I train back regularly, a slight change of starting off with a different exercise and focusing really on stretching and contracting on the rowing machine instead of the lat pull downs, which is the exercise I usually start with, had a major impact on how my back felt, and also how I performed in the rest of my workout, because I wasn't able to fully focus on the lat pull downs because I really focused on the first exercise, the rowing movement. So that's okay, but like, you can understand how maybe changing up your program once in a while affects everything: muscle development, feel, performance, everything. Okay. And yeah, so I'm really surprised by that, and I am going to be sticking with it and implementing it in future workouts. So today, for instance, today is an accessory leg workout. Okay, so we are going to be doing some glute kickbacks, the adductor abductor machine, some calves, maybe some stiff-legged deadlifts, Romanian deadlifts. I'm not really sure, actually. We'll see how it goes. But as I mentioned, today's kind of like a cardio-based day. We want to burn some calories, do an hour of cardio. And I have to say that, if you want to get through cardio, if you want to get through, big sessions of cardio, you don't necessarily have to do an hour of cardio. But if you end up doing an hour of cardio, I mean, I would suggest finding something that you enjoy doing or watching or listening to when doing cardio. So like you probably already do this. It's not like a newsflash, but like listening to a podcast or watching a series, playing a game on your phone can really help speed up the process when it comes to time passing, because an hour is an hour. And I've done an hour of the Stairmaster machine for cardio with nothing, no music, monk mode, nothing. Well, not monk mode, but like I forgot my earphones. My phone was out of, battery. I didn't have Wi-Fi or anything. And I had to do it, just by sitting on the stairs, and it was incredibly boring, incredibly difficult, tiring. And so it's really different when you can, hold the same rhythm, but not really pay attention to the time passing due to the fact that you're playing a game, or you're watching like a series, or listening to a podcast that's really interesting to you, etc. You get the point. So yeah, of course you probably already do this, but I just wanted to mention it so you can maybe find it helpful, because you might be someone who's like constantly listening, like me. I constantly listen to the same songs on loop, which is like great. I start fantasizing about stuff, different scenarios, and you really get into the mood. You really get pumped. You let your imagination go, and it's like you get pumped, you get excited, you get motivated to keep going with the cardio. So if you have a song, if you have a playlist that really helps you with that, that's a good playlist. So yeah, that's gonna be probably it for today. We have a basketball game later on. I'm going to be going with my, girlfriend. We have now the training session. Food today has been pretty low. I've only eaten like 100 grams of oats with maybe 250 milliliters of 1.5% milk and a protein shake. So we're kind of low, but we're probably going to be eating something later on, protein focused mostly. And yeah, fantastic day. Really excited, really happy mood. Harry Potter yesterday was spot on as always. And yeah, pretty happy days. So I hope you guys enjoyed the car ride towards the gym. I am gonna have to say goodbye for now, or maybe in general even, because it's like really sunny and the camera gets overheated, so I can't really record for prolonged periods of time when it comes to like really heated conditions. I have to find a way to, maybe I can buy a cooling fan for a camera or something, if such a thing exists, or I'm not even sure if that's gonna help, but you know, whatever. And yeah, it's really frustrating when I'm recording and I'm like in the sun and the camera's there, and suddenly when I'm really, on a roll, it like stops recording. I get the the note, the notification that says device overheated, wait some time and try again later or something. So yeah, and that's why I'm probably gonna have to stop recording now, because I don't want the same thing to happen again. So guys, I am gonna try and maybe record later on when the sun's gone down, when the temperature's gone down in general, but we'll see. Just in case I don't manage to record later on, I hope you enjoyed today's video, even though it was probably kind of short. I am gonna be doing cardio, okay, for an hour. Might be able to record that and fast forward it just so you guys can see how it is. Hopefully the battery doesn't die on me, however. It's probably is. And yeah, tomorrow I think we're hitting legs, and Sunday's gonna be, no wait, tomorrow's probably legs and the next day's chest. Okay, so stay tuned for that. Hope you guys enjoyed the car ride towards the gym. Thank you so much for tuning in. Grab your beverage of choice, hit the gym yourself, or cardio session, or rock your off day if you have an off day, a rest day today. Enjoy, relax. You need it. Everyone needs it. And yeah, just hope you have a fantastic day, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I can't wait to catch you in the next video. And until then, rest well, recover well, be yourself, do your best, never give up, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.
Okay, what is up guys? We arrived at the gym, and I quickly wanted to mention that I was able to record one set per exercise only, and I think I was able to record every exercise except one, which was the final one, and I'm going to mention it later on. Now, I did this because I wanted to save battery life. As I left the car, I only had 25 to 30%. And I wanted to make sure that I was able to capture as much as I can, maybe everything, but we ended up not being able to capture everything. We were only able to capture 4 out of the 5 exercises. So without further ado, we're going to be starting off with the first exercise for this workout, which is going to be the hip thrust machine. Now we are going to be doing, as you can see here, a warm-up set. And we are going to be eventually moving on to performing 3 working sets of 8 to 12 reps, 1 plate, 1.5 plates, so 30 kilograms, and then finishing off with 40 kilograms overall with drop sets, okay? The classic ones you've seen me do when it comes to, general other exercises. Now, as a second and third exercise, we are going to be moving on to the adductor and abductor machines, okay? And we are going to be performing 3 sets of around 15, maybe even up to 20 reps. When it comes to this exercise, I do focus on the contraction, squeeze, the stretch here, as you can see, as much as you can, and in general, the time under tension. okay? I really like to focus when it comes to these exercises because I rarely perform accessory leg workouts now. Well, not rarely, but the amount of times I train, these muscle groups compared to, let's say, legs overall with exercises like the, quad, leg extension, hamstrings, with leg curls, squats, leg press, and hack squats in general, everything like that, lunges is more limited. So when I do train these muscle groups and perform these exercises, I do really try to take my time and focus and work them as best we can. So this is actually, I wanted to show you this. This was the way I mount and dismount this machine so I can get the maximum stretch. So I put it to the let's say the highest stretch position possible, okay? And then I literally just grab the other let's say side of the machine and bring it towards my leg so I can put my leg over, and we can get the tension of the maximum stretch of the machine while performing the exercise, even though we can't really stretch that much. So anyway, 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps on both these exercises, okay? Hip thrust machine at the start of the workout had 4, including a warm-up set. And now we're going to be moving on to something I haven't really shown, which is the stiff-legged deadlift, okay? The basically Romanian deadlift. And we are going to do this because I wanted to focus on, my hamstrings a bit also, not just the glutes. Now, the final exercise for this workout were the one-legged kickbacks, let's say, the donkey kicks, let's call them, which I wasn't able to record. However, I did perform 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps on that machine as well. Sorry, that was a phone notification. And if you want to see me perform that exercise, you will be able to in a future accessory leg workout or a previous one which I have on this channel, which you can just go ahead and check out. Now, stiff-legged deadlifts is awesome exercise when it comes to like glutes, stretching in general, hamstrings. It's like one of the king exercises, I believe. So now I haven't really shown on this channel this exercise, and I will try to do my best to show it even more often. But as you can see, we are taking our time on the descent, on the lowering and going down part of the movement, as due to the fact that that's where all the stretching happens, all the time under tension, the muscle tension, that's when it happens, and we really want to focus on that, okay? Now, after that, when you come up, you do want to try and squeeze your glutes a bit, and you do not want to try and lose the tension overall. But I mean, guys, I'll try to do my best to show you more in future videos. So guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video and today's workout. I'm sorry I couldn't capture more. I will make sure to be able to next time. I'll have my battery life up at 100%. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Keep pushing yourself in the gym, succeeding, getting those workouts in, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next video. So train well, rest well, recover well, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.